Welcome to Diggler's Wild World of Girls. You're sitting here with the baddest bitch. That's right. Trina, tell us a little something about yourself. Hustler. I'm the queen of the South shit. Tight with a cute face. That's what I'm about, bitch. Sexy. Specializing fellatio. All about my pesos. Never was a fake hoe. Shot shower. Throw the cock like a flame thrower. Just a diva. Mac mama looking for them ends. Traded an Alex for a G5 Benz. Touring on the shows getting stacks. Better known as Gooncorn. Welcome to the show, guys. Okay. Y'all, excuse the vulgarness of that intro, but honestly, this whole episode was about Trina to me. All the rest of this shit could have came and went. This episode was about Katrina Laverne Taylor, okay? Florida native, rap maven, diva, diamond princess, that girl, okay? That's what this episode was about to me. That was the most thrilling part of this episode because the girls were indeed not girling this episode. Giselle, you are a messy, tacky, double-decker neck having hussy. Woman, you really were in rare form tonight. Like, the way that you were just digging in these girls' vagina was crazy. But we'll get there. Karen, you think that you slick because you the grand dame, but you don't think that we know that you messy as hell as well. Like, you went over to Giselle's house to be messy, to get the tea, to spread the mess. I mean, you're doing your job. You got to show up to work somehow. Ashley, we are tired. We are sick of the tick and the talk. We are tired. It's through. Wendy, you're fading into the background. And I got some advice for you coming along, sister. So, stick around for the message, okay? So, the episode starts off with Karen showing up to Giselle. Why do I still got this damn thing in my hand? The episode starts off with Karen showing up to Giselle's humble abode. Why Giselle house look like something out of a Tim Burton movie? Like, it's all of this black and white tile, these weird cake holders, and she got these pies all over the place looking like she's luring kids in there to like eat them or something. Like, something is very nefarious about Giselle's house. It's spooky. It's spooky. The house don't look warm and inviting. It looks like it's supposed to lure in children so she can eat them. We need to be checking out Giselle's pad, okay? What I will say though, is I think that the backyard looked like it has potential, right? The backyard looked like it has potential to be something. Knowing Giselle, she gonna flush that potential right down the toilet. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, so basically Giselle is twisting Jacqueline and Mia's words, talking about how when she heard Mia say that if my best friend is not rolling up in her Porsche too, then, I'm not really winning or something like that. Now, I took that to mean that, like, when I get an opportunity, I'm also going to present it to my close friends in my circle and my family because, like, I need for my whole team to be eating off of what I'm eating on, like, i.e. why Jacqueline is here. I didn't necessarily take that as Mia meaning she's paying for Jacqueline's Porsche. Like, what? And then Mia, well, we'll get there. So Karen takes all the tea, okay? So then we move into the next scene. Wendy goes to the hospital. She goes to get her kidney stones removed. Okay, I'm going to pause right here and insert a little bit of advice from a girl, Wendy. Wendy, I'd hate to kick you when you're down, sister. I'd hate to kick a Nigerian queen down when she's down. I know you own the operating table, sister, but Just sit there. You ain't got nothing to do but call the nurse if you uncomfortable, okay? Sit here and listen. You're fading into the background, mama. You're fading into the background. You have been, like, you were probably in this episode for what, 1 to 2 minutes? And throughout this entire season, these girls are successfully icing you out. Like, do you not know? Do you not know that they are icing you out? Do you not understand the assignment at hand? Honestly, them icing you out is doing nothing but creating opportunities for you to be iconic. Is doing nothing but creating opportunities for you to be iconic. Let me tell you, pull a page out of the book of Kenya Moore. Kenya Moore, there's not a scene that Kenya Moore will be axed out of unless she really don't want to be there. These girls are not going to disinvite her, not invite her to things. She's showing up. It's a cast event. I'm going to be here. So you, ma'am, choosing peace instead of violence this season is not sitting well with me. You don't get invited to the fun day. You show your ass up to the fun day and you make it fun because the fun day had no fun. Okay? You show up, you show out. You make a scene. You're there to create you're there to create TV. Like, let's act like we have a job here, okay? I know that you are trying to... It feels like what you are trying to do, I think that you read the comments from last season about how you came on a little strong and you were talking out of turn and you was amped up last season, right? Now, while that may have rubbed people the wrong way a little bit, you were making TV. You were making TV, right? And these girls are doing things to you this season. Your coworkers are doing things to you that you should be rightfully responding to. This season, we deserved... Well, okay, no, because last season, everything that... I mean, to me personally, I think that everything you did was deserved. Everything that you did was deserved to them girls last season. But we deserve that, Wendy, this season as well. Like, all this Zen-Win bullshit that you're trying to feed us, it's not making for great TV, mama. And the cameras are catching it. And when I say they're catching it, that means that they are cutting you out of episodes because you aren't giving them anything. Them wheeling you around in a hospital, like, that was the only thing that they can come up with for you for this episode. Who even knows when that happened? For real, you know? So, if you're going to be an iconic housewife, which I feel like that is your duty as our first Nigerian queen, I think that it is your responsibility to show up to these scenes and show the fuck up and show out. These girls don't want to talk to you? Okay, well, I'm going to insert myself in the conversations and then somebody's going to respond at some point. Yeah. I would have showed up to Giselle and Robyn's little live show, bitch, lit. With a full 28-piece marching band. Like, the school of Kenya Moore. It's just like, I told you a couple of weeks ago, girl. Like, you got all these damn degrees, and now you need your 5th degree in the school of Kenya Moore. Please, do your fucking homework. Act like you on TV. That's it. That's all. Moving. Okay, Ashley is at home with her kids. I don't care about this scene. I don't care about Ashley being a mom. I don't care about Ashley and her nanny. I don't care about Ashley getting a house. I don't care about Ashley finding a big backyard. I don't care about these kids. I don't care. I don't care. What I do, I would like for Ashley... It would be interesting if Ashley got a little deeper, you know? Because I feel like she has the potential, a potential storyline with some depth. I think a very unusual storyline, especially for this type of show, would be, what is it like being a biracial, ambiguous Black mom to 2 white boys? whose father is probably racist. Um, I think that that would be an interesting storyline. I think that that's something that she might want to pick up for next season instead of just meddling with Candiace all the damn time. Like, it's just like, this shit is getting tired. It's getting boring. Let's do something else. Okay, let's spice it up with some reality. It's supposed to be reality TV. Let's try it. I don't know. Anyway, moving on. So now we show up to Candiace's and Trina's video. Now, first of all, one thing that we're going to do on this episode on this here channel is pay our respects to Katrina Laverne Taylor, okay? One thing we are going to do is pay respect, okay? I remember growing up listening to Trina. One of the very first songs that I heard from Trina was Nasty Bitch. Get involved with a nigga, slap on a nigga, take all this dough and then I dodge a nigga because I'm a nasty bitch. I need a leg of dad, bro. That burn them cool. Something like that. Trina has like opened up a door for all of the very explicit sexual energy that you see today. There would be no City Girls without Trina. Okay, let's be very clear. Like, literally, I think Carisha and Trina's mama were like best friends or something like that. Very deep over there with those girls, the Miami Grass. But yes, we love Trina. We love Trina down. She will always be mother. And yes, I'm so happy that Candiace has this moment to like kind of validate her success. It's very often that she mentioned that housewives go into the music business and, you know, drop a cute little single or whatever, i.e. Kim Zolciak with Tardy for the Party and The Ring Didn't Mean a Thing. We also have the Melissa Gorgas of the world. We have the Erica Janes, which I believe Erica Jane was already like a semi-pop star before Housewives. So we won't give her Housewives grow, but still. So the Housewives love to drop a good track or two. Ashley Darby with Coffee and Love or something, Coffee and Breakfast. I don't know. Which randomly, that song was just playing in the back of my head like 2 weeks ago. Now I can't even remember the lyrics. How does it go? I don't know. Whatever. So I don't have a whole lot to say about this thing besides Candiace looked beautiful. She looked like a star in the video. She looked like she belonged. I hope she felt like she belonged. I hope she liked the video. I haven't watched it yet. Maybe I'll do a little review to the video. We'll see. The words of wisdom and the words of encouragement that Trina pours into Candiace every time she's on scene just feels really good coming from a 20-year vet. Like, I think Trina's been in the industry probably over 20 years at this point, because I believe she debuted in 97. So it just feels good to see a vet really reaffirming Candiace like that, because I know Candiace needs it. Just that extra confidence boost, right? Mama Dorothy. Mama Dorothy didn't do nothing to annoy me this episode, right? And I'm generally like just not annoyed with Mama Dorothy. I like Mama Dorothy. But Mama Dorothy did something. Let me sit up because I'm about to have to get Mama Dorothy together real quick. Mama Dorothy, you took a page out of all the broke down, rundown ass mamas through the reality diaspora. You took a page out of their book, i.e. the Mama Joyces, the Mama D's, and all the rest of them, Frankie and the rest of them mamas. You took a page out of all of their books by coming in, being messy, being weird and loud and stupid and just doing dumb shit, right? When your daughter has actual talent, you should have been taking a page out of now, we just gonna call a spade, right? Y'all can say what y'all want to say about that damn Kris Jenner. But her daughters are billionaires and they are successful at the things that they are good at. Okay? They have built billion-dollar empires with the things that they are good at. Your daughter is talented. You should have been somewhere in this scene like, you're doing great, sweetie. You should have been doing something iconic. Like you wanted to be an iconic reality TV mom. Follow the fucking blueprint. Like, show up, be cute, dress the part, have an iconic hairstyle, do something. Okay? Because I think that Mama Dorothy has potential. Probably not to be Christian, or no shade. But you got potential to do something. Do something with it, Miss Dorothy. So we get to Robyn and Juan's house. And Robyn and Juan are force-feeding us this storyline about them dragging their feet to get married. Oh God, I'm tired. Robyn, we don't care. Juan, we don't care. Robyn, Juan don't care. Okay? Robyn, you don't care. Honestly, y'all don't want to be married to each other. Y'all are literally together out of convenience and comfort. Y'all have been together for so long. That's literally the only thing that y'all have in common is history. Yeah, well, I mean, no, also y'all are like the same person. So actually, y'all have a lot in common. Too much goddamn in common. Y'all need to make sure y'all not first cousins or some shit like that. But Robyn and Juan, y'all really just need to break up. And I don't really be advocating for anybody's families to break up or whatever, but well, yes I do, because I feel like just some people don't just need to be together again. Some people just don't, okay? And Robyn and Juan, y'all don't. It is really like, y'all, I just don't see no love there. It just feels like he's family at this point. He's always going to be family. Divorce that man, girl. I mean, don't divorce him because you ain't married to him. But just, girl, just leave. Pack up your shit. First of all, kick that nigga about your house. Get that nigga about your house. He don't pay. His name ain't even on the damn deed. Kick that nigga about your house and find you something else. Find you somebody that brings spark and joy into your life. You're still a beautiful woman. You're in your 40s. You will be fine to move on. Please do so. Meanwhile, we don't give a fuck about this prenup. Juan, sign the prenup. Sign the prenup, okay? Because you not wanting to sign a prenup about a infidelity clause looks a little suspicious, especially that you were dating somebody while y'all was going through y'all first divorce. So sign the fucking prenup. We don't care, okay? Next. Okay, now we're back at Wendy's house, and they spend quite a bit of time here. I think earlier I said that she wasn't really in this episode, but I mean, it kind of felt like she wasn't, but anyway. So this scene was actually good. I actually really did love to see this scene because Wendy was being loved on. In this whole entire season, Wendy has not been loved on. We have not seen Wendy be loved on. Wendy has been hated this entire season. It's been a little draining to watch. I'm not gonna lie to you. So Wendy's mama shows up. She's being all extra mommy to her. She's fixing her food and her daughter is doting on her. It's just a really cute scene. And Wendy's mama tells her that you, your sister, and your brother done sucked all the life up out my titties. They are hitting my knees, and I need for you bitches to pay for them. So you're gonna do it, and let's make it snappy. And to that, I agree. What I don't agree with is the mud green eye contacts that she had on. Ma'am, the eyes are the windows to your soul. Do not blind them with contacts. Sleep on that. Next. Okay, Karen shows up to Mia's house. Y'all know how I feel about showing up to Mia's house. Yawn. What I will say is that the girl looks cute. Jet black hair really works on her, and shit brown looks good on her skin tone. That was so unnecessary. I be having to catch myself because that was unnecessary. Karen tells Mia all about the tea that Giselle spilled about her, And she asked her if you and Gordon fucked with Peter. And she said, no, we didn't fuck Peter, but we fucked his girlfriend. And Karen is like, now the dots are connecting. Now I see why you were so upset, why you were so triggered by what Wendy said about you. So now it all makes sense as to why Mia got so defensive, because Wendy was nipping at the truth, right? I think that's all that happened in that scene. Y'all know I can't remember nothing that happens at Mia house, child. I be ready to get up out of there. Okay? So we move up out of there, and then we go to the live show. Karen shows up. She hugs Juan and the boys. They all show up. She says she's happy that Juan showed up for Robyn. We love to see it. The girls all show up. For whatever reason, Jacqueline showed up in her middle school prom dress and middle school curls. Let me move on. The girls all get there. The live show commences. It's a mess. I don't like it. I hate it. There's nothing to talk about there. Somebody in the audience asked when Robyn and Juan are getting married. The girl says stay tuned. She's been saying stay tuned for 7 years now, and I guess we will stay tuned. And if or when it happens, child, congrats. Okay? So the live show is over, and now Giselle, you are a messy batch that lives for drama, okay? Because the way that you cornered poor Jacqueline and her curls into a corner and drilled the hell out of this lady, it's just like Jacqueline couldn't even see it. She couldn't even see it. Bless her soul. But you know what's funny? Her response to Giselle was completely different than the way that she responded to Candiace a couple of weeks ago. Like, Giselle is implying that you're fucking Mia, that you're fucking her husband, and she bought your Porsche, and that's how you got your Porsche, because you're fucking him. And it's just like, nothing for Giselle. We was big bad a couple of weeks ago, Miss Representative. But anyway, Giselle asked Jacqueline if Mia bought her Porsche. She said, oh, no, honey, I got my own coins. We love a girl with her own coins. And then she asks her basically if you are fucking Gordon. And she said, she looked a little too hesitant for me, honestly. Like, girl, why are you looking all up in the sky and waiting for Mia to answer? Like, girl, no, I ain't fuck her husband. Are you dumb? That's what it's giving, you know? So then Mia comes over and they fill each other in. Giselle fills her in like, okay, well, you know, I just want to know if you bought her Porsche. And she was like, her name's on the Porsche. Oh, now I'm thinking like, girl, did you buy this girl Porsche? Okay, maybe I need to be friends with Mia. No shade. Never mind, that bank done dried up. So Mia's like, she has her name on her Porsche or whatever, and it's never really revealed if Jacqueline bought her Porsche or not. I'm sure that they're saving that for the reunion. They done cut out shit strategically. So Mia's like, and now Giselle asks her if she's fucking Gordon. And the girl doesn't really answer the question. The question is not really answered. She's just like, oh my God, we got to compare notes to see what we going to tell this group, girl. Like, hold on now. And it's just like, ooh, all on national TV. And I want everybody to pay attention to the way that Jacqueline and Mia responded to Giselle accusing them of sleeping together. Now, it's probably true, which is why she's not as upset. But now that we know that there is truth to what Wendy said about her and Peter, the reactions are just a little bit different, right? So we gotta pay attention for those things. Y'all, this episode was a little lackluster. It was a little lacking the luster. That's all I got for you guys. The episode was crazy. Now, what I do want to do, because we have a few weeks, we got a break or two. I do want to fill in these weeks with some more different content. I'm trying to create different things. Me and a friend of mine are probably going to do a review of Drag Race. If any Drag Race fans are in the building, say aye. And so I'm actually trying to come up with like a cool format for a review show of Drag Race. So if y'all want to see more of that, let me know what y'all would like to talk about. I was thinking about doing like a Love and Marriage Huntsville review, but I was like, man, maybe I'll wait for Love and Marriage DC, because Love and Marriage Huntsville is already underway, like way underway. So I'll probably wait for Love and Marriage DC. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all on this here episode, child. And y'all take care, be blessed, and go download Insecure featuring Trina. And yeah, toodles.